Hi, I read an article last week. It was a heartbreaking reflection apropos of a post written by a vet in South Africa. In that post, the vet, he signed as a heartbroken vet, reflected over the last minutes, the last moments of our animals when they are about to be euthanized. And that vet, he made a really, really good point. I think that touched the hearts of many people, or whoever read it. In it, he was saying that the last minutes that a dog spends in a vet office when he's about to leave, he's not calm. He is looking frantically for the people he loves. And the vet was telling people, and he was asking people, please, whatever you do, if you have to put down your animal, don't leave. Be with him in the last few minutes, because he's looking for you. He's surrounded by people he doesn't know and he may not like, and he's looking for his family in those last few moments. And this made me reflect not only about the moments that I have seen and the reactions of owners, but about the way we have acted ourselves over the last nearly 15 years rescuing animals. As you know, as an organization, we don't give up on our animals. We treat them until the very end. However, we understand that sometimes there's a point where you can't do anything else, and that's the moment to let them go. Now, personally, because I don't have any religious beliefs, and because I don't believe that they go anywhere else and there is no life after death, I take this decision very seriously. Maybe if I believe that they are going to go somewhere to run free and happy with other friends and their owners, maybe I'll be encouraged to send them there as soon as possible. But because I don't, for me this is a very serious decision, and one that we don't take lightly. And and time again, experience has shown us that it's much better to fight for them than to let them go. Still, there are times when there's nothing else you can do, when medicine can't help an animal any longer, and where you can't deal with the pain, and it's the time. Over this time, I have seen many people around their animals, and I can tell you a little bit about what I've seen. It's been, one thing is clear, it's been hard for all of them, and everybody expresses suffering and reacts against suffering in a very different way. I've seen people staying with their animals, with them, right next to them until the last very breath. It's been heartbreaking, but it felt complete. It felt like a part of life, At times, those same people were with their animals when they were born. So it really felt like a complete, like closing the circle. It's terrible, but I'm pretty sure that those animals left in peace. You could see it in their demeanor, in their movements, in everything. And I think for those people, for those owners, was also easier, because although those last minutes are very hard always, they themselves felt that they had done the right thing. On the other hand, I've seen people just arriving there and leaving the animal to be euthanized and then going. That those people, it's like they had left the car at at the garage and say, look, wash it, and then I'll pick it up in half an hour. Those people are empty, and no matter what the stories behind, I could never empathize for them and sympathize for them, because they probably don't need to be sympathized or don't deserve it really. They probably felt nothing. But I have also met some people who truly, really love their animals, who really, really love their animals, who went with them and suffered with them through the end, who fought for them, who never gave up, who treated them, who went through surgeries, who went through treatment. I've seen people that really went above and beyond Call of Duty. But at the very last minutes, they just couldn't be there. They couldn't. And I wonder if those people read that article that I read. I wonder if those people wouldn't make this last effort and spending time with the beloved ones, knowing that they are looking out for them. I saw some people criticizing that comment, that post, saying that that was not accurate, that the animal is not really looking out for anybody. I can confirm that yes, they do. And when they don't see you, then they focus on a calm voice, on a friendly face that is right next to them. I wanted this post to be, what I want this post is to create a moment of self-reflection, and I want to bring you back to those moments. Everybody that watches this channel either has animals or loves animals. And if you have animals right now, chances are you've had animals before, and chances are that they left you at some point. So I want you to remember, I would like to you to remember those moments. I know it's hard, but also when something goes through the filter of time, it's easier. But I would like you to reflect on those last moments and whether you were there with your animal. Were you there with her or with him? How was it? How did you feel? Did you feel that you were part of a last defining moment for your animal, or were you just overtaken by grief? I think that post was very important because it made people look at it from the other side, and looking at it from the position of the other sometimes creates in humans a moment of awakening, and we see things differently. Well, I don't know when will be the next time that we will have to euthanize one of our rescues, one of my own animals. But one thing I can tell you for sure is that we'll be with them until the very last breath. It's always been like this. This is something that we understood always, and I've always made the point of being present in each one of those procedures and heartbreaking moments. Anyway, in today's video, I would like you to leave a comment. I would like you to tell me about your experience and about how was it for you. I think today more than ever is important, because whoever reads that comment may have a change of heart and a change of mind, and may do things right when the time comes. Thank you. So guys, thank you very much for being here. This was the last video of the week. We start another week tomorrow. It's going to be a really busy one. We're going to have new rescues and we will be operating some of the animals that have been waiting for some time. I think Gordy is going to be the first surgery that we will do this week. As I said, thank you. Thanks for watching. You watching these videos gives us the support and the energy to continue saving lives. We also need your support because everything you see here can only happen thanks to the help and support of our friends. How to do it? Well, about a year ago, I created a Patreon page. There's a link here. Go here, click there. In there, you can go and have a look and select the level of support that you can give us on a monthly basis and join us. Our videos are watched hundreds of thousands of times a day. But there's only a very handful, a tiny little number of people that join us. Usually this is common on charities like ours. Everyone watches and everyone encourages, but only very few people decide to come in and help. So I would like to encourage you to be one of those and join us in this mission. Save lives with us. Please join us on Patreon. Here. Thank you.